Let's take an in-depth look at circuit breakers. As mentioned before, a circuit breaker is a device that electricity will pass through directly before it enters the home. These breakers have different ratings. You may commonly find 15, 20, 30, and 50 amp or other breakers already installed in your service panel. The larger the breaker capacity or amperage, the more power it will supply into the home through that circuit. A breaker's function is very simple. It sustains the proper amount of current running into your home for the devices connected on that circuit. If too many electrical devices are running on a circuit, it draws more current than the circuit is designed for. An excess of current produces heat, and when too much heat is present in a circuit, the breaker will trip, or in other words, shut itself off. By tripping, it prevents damage to your home's appliances, wires, and of course the people who live there. Overheated wiring can cause fires, so it's very important that we only have the appropriate amount of current running through a circuit to meet our household requirements. A typical breaker has an off and on and a trip position. A breaker will function as it is intended in the on position. In the off position, no current will pass through that circuit. You set the breaker to the off position when you need to do repair work anywhere on that corresponding circuit. If the breaker is tripped, the switch will either display a red indicator or will flip somewhere into the off position. Before resetting a breaker that has been tripped, first identify what on that circuit caused that breaker to trip. A possible solution may be to unplug excessive devices that share the same circuit. They may be drawing too much power. You correctly reset a breaker by turning the switch all the way to the off position and then back to the on position.